Sweet image of a mother congratulating her daughter. That's 8-year-old Jennifer Keelan and her mom, Cindy. But to really get what Jennifer just accomplished, let's look at another snapshot. There, that's Jennifer crawling up 83 steps on her hands and knees to the top of the U.S. Capitol. And here's what she had to say about it at the time.
I'll take all night if I have to. All right!
Jennifer was the young face of an organization called ADAPT, American Disabled for Accessible Public Transit, that was started in 1983 in Denver, Colorado. Today we take things like wheelchair access in public spaces for granted. But if you were disabled in 1983, you couldn't use the same facilities able-bodied people could. So ADAPT members started putting their bodies on the line to make a simple point. They just wanted to ride the bus. Its members excelled at the kind of punk protests that made headlines. They chained themselves to steering wheels and building entrances. They climbed inside Greyhound luggage compartments and under wheel wells so the buses couldn't move. And they got arrested. A lot. ADAPT replaced the public perception of disabled people as helpless and dependent with a new image of wheelchair warriors. Their protests got results. But ADAPT and other disability rights activists knew they needed to push for something even bigger. The ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, was a groundbreaking civil rights bill to prohibit discrimination and require reasonable accommodations for people with disabilities. In 1988, after decades of work by ADAPT and other activists and lobbyists, the ADA was finally introduced in Congress. But the act got stalled in the House. That's when ADAPT decided to knock it loose. On March 12, 1990, ADAPT protesters led a march of more than 500 people down Pennsylvania Avenue in D.C. Jennifer, who had been diagnosed with cerebral palsy at age 2, was right there with them, marching all the way to the Capitol, where Congress was meeting to debate the ADA. And that's when ADAPT did what it did best: guerrilla civic action. At the foot of the Capitol, members dropped to the ground from their wheelchairs and started the climb up, backwards or on their hands and knees, whatever they could manage, step by painstaking step. They were determined to show the public in the most visceral way possible what it took for them to have access to the people's house like all other Americans. Just 4 months later, President Bush signed the ADA into law.
I now lift my pen to sign this Americans with Disability Act and say, let the shameful wall of exclusion finally come tumbling down.
The ADA was the life-changing civil rights act that ADAPT and other activists had worked toward for so long. It meant disabled Americans couldn't be denied access to housing, schools, jobs, and civic life any longer. And that's what the Capitol Crawl was for, so that all the other children who came after Jennifer would be able to ride, and so much more. To learn more, watch Change, Not Charity, the Americans with Disabilities Act, and like and subscribe.
Okay, so let's give a round of applause for that. We are thankful for the ADA, thankful for the Capitol Crawl.
Hey.
All right. I like you're getting your hair done there, Martha.
No.
Okay, guys, so we have an album called Disability. And okay, and we released
everybody could mute, that would be great.
Yes. If everyone can mute, please. So we have an album called Disability that we released this month in honor of World Disability Month, Disability Pride Month. And our first single we actually released back in January, which was called Blind Tennis. And that was in honor of the Australian Open, including blind tennis as an official sport. Now, I know I don't see Asen on the call. Did she join us? Asen from Uganda? I don't think so. Okay, so there is a young lady who sang the chorus on that song. She is not on the call. But I would like to go to Lindsay, who wrote and recorded. That was the first song that we did. And Lindsay wrote and recorded, and also Holy Kid wrote and recorded. So Lindsay, can you just share some thoughts and feelings about your part and participating on that song?
Just unmuting, sorry.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, yeah, no, it was my first song to record, and to be part of it was like a big deal. I was super excited, and yeah, I just enjoyed researching on the whole thing of blind tennis and what you have to do, and then putting the lyrics together. I had so much fun doing it,
Yeah,
and
I learned a lot as well. I had never heard of blind tennis at the time. Had you?
yeah. No. Well, I knew of blind tennis, but I didn't know the ins and outs or the rules and what they had to do to play the game, with the bell and so on, or the in the ball, which is very, very intelligent
Mm-hmm.
to come up with. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm working with all the other artists, and like it was a privilege for you to ask me to jump on board, Chad. And yeah, I've been having fun since. With all the
Awesome.
songs. Yeah, yeah.
So for those who don't know, blind tennis came out of Japan, and Miyoshi Takei put a bell inside of a tennis ball, and that's how they follow the ball when they play the sport. So it was a big learning curve for me as well, as Lindsay says. Is Mesh, is Holy Kid on? Are you there? I see you. Can you hear us, Mesh?
Hello, Chan.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Okay, there you are. There you are.
Yeah, I'm joining from Nairobi, Kenya,
Awesome.
and it's great to be here. I'm a person with albinism, first of all, and I was among the artists in blind tennis, and my part actually talks about like people paying attention to persons with disability and giving us an opportunity also in games and sport to showcase our talent, because our disability doesn't limit us from participating. So it's all about giving opportunity to persons with disability to participate meaningfully in games and sports.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Kunta Official Beats, are you there?
Hello.
Yes. Calling for Kunta now? Kunta?
Yeah, I'm settling here, man. Yeah, brother.
Okay. Kunta's also from Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out, Kunta.
Salute to everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is Kunta. We officially produced the album together with Chad Harper. And it was a great learning experience for me, especially because I didn't also know about blind tennis. So it was a great learning curve for me. I interacted also with Mesh. We met for the first time since we were both in Nairobi. Yeah, it was a great learning experience. It was a great also working with Lindsay. Shout out to Lindsay as well. Yeah, we have more projects with her, by the way. So we'll share them as we move on.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a great moment for us to have this album done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a great cause as well. So we keep pushing on.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
right before we play the song, I just want to share like the insight when I was thinking about Australia and the Australian Open and all these, a million people come to this event. I was just thinking of like a fun dance song that could be playing, and people are walking around and hear this kind of like dance beat as we rap and sing over the beat. So that was the mindset behind the production on the song. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and play that. Okay. And you also hear Miss Joy Mercy, who sang on the chorus, but unfortunately she was not able to join us today. So let me share my screen. And all right, there we go. Chrome tab. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first song off our album, Disability.
I am glad I never gave up on my dream to play tennis. If you make an effort, you might make impossible things possible. Miyoshi Take. Ready, get, play.
Let's go.
Ready, get, play.
I see with the ears what I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Ready, get, play. Ready, get, play.
I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Take, yeah, find a way, dreaming to play. I'ma get a ball and make her talk to me. Fast forward 30 years, now we got the BTA. Australian Open has spoken, devotion to promoting para sports and the woven. They've been a leader across oceans. It's time, blind tennis in motion.
I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Ready, get, play. Ready, get, play.
I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
We celebrate what we can do now. How about you? Yeah.
1 2 1 2 mic check 1 2. Pay attention, yeah, I'm talking to you. What you can do, I can do it too. Together as one, we can make it through. Macho hayoni but masikio iko rada. Boli kidunda sauti minafuata. Marathon runner, I'm in the race. The sound of the ball, my GPS.
I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Ready, get, play.
What I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Celebrate what we can do now. How about you?
You proved the title's wrong. Play the game so strong. Clever cues. Spatial memory use. Adaptability. Inclusion, flexibility. No illusions, adaptability. Inclusion, flexibility. No illusions, high vibration on the court. Feel the rhythm of the sport. Proving titles wrong. It's your game, let's stand tall.
I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes. What I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes. What I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes. What I can see with my eyes. I see with my ears what I can see with my eyes.
Celebrate what we can do now. How about you? Thank you, Australian Open.
All right, so that was the first song off that album. Make some noise, make some noise. That is actually my mom's favorite on the album. She always wants to hear that song. Thank you for everyone participating. Ken, could I ask you to do you have the link to the album? All right, can grab it.
I do not have it at the moment, but I can try to find it.
I have it. I have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So just so you know, we are selling this album, and 100% of the proceeds are going to our Rotary Club. So I'm putting the link in the chat. You can buy the album for whatever you like. It is open. You know, we're people from all different countries around the world. So whatever is comfortable for you, you can click on the link and purchase the album. All right, really quick, we have a few quick videos. I'm going to play one now that our lovely Miss Angie shared with us from different members in our club. All right. Give me one second.
Chad, before you do that, I saw Patrick was on the video. Is he in the room here?
Oh, no, I don't think. I haven't seen Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure we recognize him if he's here. That's all.
Yes, yes. He did sing some background parts on Lindsay's verse.
I did
Yeah.
share the link to my social media. I haven't been talking to him. I know they've been busy with Empowering Connections, their own thing that they're kind of doing, you know.
Okay.
But I did share the link, so they should know about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Chad, I just want to recognize, I saw she came in the room. Our new district governor is with us today. So, hello, Penny.
Hello. Sorry I was late.
No problem.
Where are you coming from, Penny?
So I'm with the Westford, Massachusetts Rotary Club.
Okay. Awesome. 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 So, I'm not sure why this is not downloading. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this one works. Okay, that one works. Bear with me 1 second, ladies and gents. So here is a clip from someone who is part of our Rotary group and is going to share their thoughts and feelings on Disability Pride Month. Let me go to... Go. Can you guys see that? Yes?
Hi, my name is Emily Remed. I am a World Rotarian at the Club of Disability. I currently joined this club because I am an autistic woman, and I feel like as an autistic woman, there is a massive stigma. We are seen as less than, we are seen as subhuman, and we're constantly being seen through the medical model, which just means that they see it as our disabilities impairment, not the society. But I believe the society impairs disabled people, aka the social model. And I believe that disability, that we have our own culture, we have our own pride, we have our own communities. We are the largest minority group in the whole world, and most people later on in their lives will become disabled. And I feel like the work that we do is so undervalued and so underappreciated, but it's so important. And I feel like we also need to be prideful of our disabilities. So for Disability Pride Month, I created the Disability Pride flag. So at my school, we have these little painting workshops, and I decided to make a little Disability Pride flag that I'll hang up in my room because I am so proud to be part of the disability community. Thank you so much.
All right. Was everyone able to see the video and hear it?
Yes, it was lovely by our youngest member. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Angie, and thank you to that young lady. Okay, this next song is actually in honor of disability persons at the Grammys. There's an organization called Ramped that I had joined, and Ken and I had a conversation with the organization, and they actually go to a lot of major events like the Grammys and the Oscars, and they basically work with the entertainment industry to help to make sure that persons with disabilities have equal access to all venues and all opportunities. So I was really blessed earlier this year to attend the Grammys, and I wrote and produced this song with my homegirl, Lindsay. Lindsay, where are you? Can you speak on your participation? She actually came up with a title for this song, which is called Out the Box.
Yeah. I thought it was brilliant. I had so much fun doing this song. I was buzzing in the studio. There was a few little tweaks that had to be made. There was definitely buzzing going on, wasn't there, Chad?
Yeah.
With the sound, but we sorted it eventually. But yeah, I enjoyed doing it because I think it's a great idea of people with disabilities getting to the Grammys, and my whole thought on it was us traveling and getting there and eventually getting there, and it was going to be like this big party at the end. Yeah. So
Right.
Yeah, the lyrics. I really enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed doing it.
Yes, so this song, because it was the Grammys and this is about like musicianship, I wanted to produce a piece of music that sounded kind of like live music. So you'll hear like live kind of drums in the track. And I remember working with Kunta, we had some like issues with our mixing and mastering because normally I don't produce this type of production, right, Kunta? So I think this was our first time kind of mixing and mastering some production like this. And as Lindsay said, our vision was just like persons with disabilities coming from all over the world, some driving, some riding, some flying, to get there and participate in, you know, the music's biggest night on the planet. So this is our song, Out the Box. Let me cue this up. 1 second. Okay, share tab, Out the Box. Here we go.
Innovative stories, our mission is clear. We got the power, our vision is near. Hands that sign, wheels that roll, voices shaped by a deeper soul. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box.
Before I come to Y, east to the west side, we fly, we rise, I'm God, we rock here. Wait a minute, cause I'm born different, yeah, got a limit, but I war with it, you can soar with it, stay in orbit. They tried to ignore it, was dormant. Way back when I was just a little bit, had music all in my toolkit, and I knew it was fuel kid. At the greatest now, that's how I proved it.
We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box.
Before I come to Y, east to the west side, we fly, we rise, I'm God, we rock here.
Now we're walking round shaking, history in the making, unboxing identity, art of full capacity, no mystery, just consistency. Oh, problem solving like our Steve Hawking.
We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. Come on, come on.
We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box.
Before I come to Y, east to the west side, we fly, we rise, I'm God, we rock here.
Yes. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box. We are out the box, yeah, we are out the box.
Before I come to Y, east to the west side, we fly, we rise, I'm God, we rock here.
All right. Make some noise for Out the Box. I also wanted to shout out my homegirl, Kelsey, who sang additional vocals on the chorus, but I don't think she was able to make the meeting. But that was our second song of the year. Thank you, everyone. Again, we are selling our album. All proceeds go to our Rotary Club and the wonderful work that they do year round. All right, so we're going to go to another member in our group who sent a video speaking on, oh, this is Angie's video. Okay. I'm going to cue this up. Miss Angie?
Yes.
1 second. Let me share my screen here.
Also includes a guest who we need to make a member.
Yeah, it includes a guest?
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hello, I am Angie. I am the membership chair of the World Disability Advocacy Rotary Club. And I'm here today in Philadelphia, the city of love, celebrating Disability Pride Month with one of my dearest friends. We're celebrating our disability of having severe hearing loss, almost deafness. We are late deafened adults, and we are here in pride and celebration of each other and the fact that we still do hear with the aid of cochlear implants and hearing aids and all kinds of wonderful technology. But the best part is us and how we accommodate each other with hearing loss, because we really know how to do that. So let me introduce you to Rhonda and let her tell in her words what Disability Pride Month means to her. Rhonda.
Hi everyone. I am a recipient of Cochlear America's Nucleus 7. So I'm a late deafened adult. And what I would like to let you guys know is this. While you begin to accept and learn and live with your disability, never forget that your disability does not define you. You are still you. You are still your wonderful self. So continue to be grateful to wake up in the morning, put one foot in front of the other, and live. God bless you all. That's right.
That's your nucleus too.
And I wear hats.
Cochlear implants.
Cochlear implant. I stick it up under.
Awesome.
Get back up under there.
Thank you, God, for technology, and thank you for my friend Rhonda. We love you.
Love you.
Thank you, Angie and Rhonda. Thank you for sharing. Greatly appreciate that. That was very beautiful. So, guys, again, please go to the chat and pick up the link to the album. I will put it there again. Again, we are selling our album, and you can buy it up until August 10th. 100% of proceeds go to our Rotary Club. Okay, we're going to jump into our third song, which again features Lindsay and I. This was the first time Lindsay and I actually met in person, because Lindsay is in Ireland and I'm normally in Spain, but right now I'm in the United States. But we met in Italy for the Winter Paralympics. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And we have a little crazy story about how we got our song actually played at the United States versus Canada gold medal hockey match. Right, Lindsay?
Yeah. I pushed you. I pushed you over the edge.
We
can't do that. Yes, you can. Your man in the blue hat.
So we had gotten tickets and we were inside the stadium, and Lindsay was like, there's like the sound booth over there. And there was a guy in a blue hat who was like kind of just sitting doing nothing while everyone else is working. And Lindsay's like, he's the boss because he's doing nothing. So go talk to him and ask him to play our song. And I'm like, that's just ridiculous. And she was like, you're crazy enough. Go do it. So I went over to the guy and I said, listen, this is, I'm from the States, my songwriting partner from Ireland, and we wrote a song celebrating the Paralympics, and it's called Get Your Tickets to the Paralympics. And it's a fun family song. It's a clean song. And could you play it? And at first he said no. He was like, we have to get approval in advance and whatever. So we said, okay. So Lindsay and I went and sat down, and he must have watched where we sat down, because then 5-10 minutes later, he showed up at our seats. And he was like, send me the song and send me the lyrics. and I'll get it approved. And we were just in total shock. I remember that moment so clear of him just like walking to our seats and asking for the song and the lyrics. And there was some break. I think it was a break between periods or whatever.
You were sitting there typing the lyrics.
That's right. We had to literally text him and type all the lyrics out like in 5 minutes and text it to him so he could read over them and get them approved. And on one of their breaks, they actually played our song in front of a sold-out stadium of 5,000 people. So I just want to applaud Lindsay there for pushing me and giving me this crazy idea to go up and ask if we can get our song played. So this is that song, Get Your Tickets. Let me close some tabs here so it's easier. To the Paralympics. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sharing tab. All right, so here is that song. And again, we are trying to inspire the athletes with a very like high energy song. So I really believe that we captured that in this, Lindsay.
We are here, come and raise your torch bright, traveling through the night sky, countrywide, many nights. To be told, from silver and gold, we rise and fall, we continue to go. No stopping us now, cheers from the crowd. Let the games begin, come see us win.
Get disabled veterans up off they cushion. Engage in sport, rehabilitate conditions. Disability games, now in competition. Rome 1960, Paralympics get busy. 400 athletes from 23 countries. Fast forward 66 years back in Italy. Third largest sporting event, so rock with me. Get your tickets to the Paralympics.
Abilities strive, let the crowds roll when they see the score. Let's compete, abilities meet a journey of stamina, endurance and pain. Let's compete, ability meets. Get your tickets to the Paralympics.
Transformed by life storms, but from competition we will not be torn. So every 2 years from around the world we swarm to stadiums and mountaintops. Come see us perform. Blood, sweat, and tears washes away our fears. We're alchemists, we transform them into cheers. From training body and brain to stay in high gear till we cross that finish line. Respect our careers.
A journey of stamina, endurance and pain. Let's compete, ability meets.
Get your tickets to the Paralympics. Get your tickets to the Paralympics.
No stopping us now. Cheers from the crowd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the third song off our album. Again, it was so incredible to fly, because I'm in Cleveland, Ohio with my parents, fly all the way to Italy, pick up Lindsay at the airport to meet her for the first time in person after us recording music, which that was our third song. I just want to bring up Kunta Official Beats for a second, because he mixes and masters everything. And so I just want to, invite other people. We will be recording more songs, and I want to invite other people to join us. We've had so much fun doing this, but there's room for everybody. And Lindsay records, at her home in Ireland. I record at my home. And we send our vocals into Kunta Official Beats, who is a studio engineer. He mixes and masters. So Kunta, if you could just briefly explain to people how you get music, vocals, and music from different parts of the world and piece it together and mix it and master and make it sound professional?
Yeah. Thank you for having me again. Thank you, Chad, and everyone around available. So it's been a process. We've been doing this with Chad for a very long time, working on humanitarian projects, and this was one of them. And it was a bit of a challenge, first of all. And I think this was the first song we worked on, Chad, with Lindsay.
No, this was the third.
The third song, yeah. Because I know from the first song we had issues with the vocals with Lindsay. Lindsay can attest to that. We had issues with her vocals. because Chad knows I don't take low quality vocals. So I told Chad, I have to go back again and do better vocals. We need proper vocals for this because we need quality at the end of the day. Because we're used to that and we need a perfect mix for that. So because I can't work with
this was where I was going to the studio before I set up my own at home. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember very well.
Yeah. The sound sounds better from my own house than a studio.
Yeah, and I think I insisted on Chad with that. Like, you should get a better microphone. You should go to a better studio to get better vocals. So we had a back and forth, but eventually we got it right, and it was it's a very powerful song. And the one thing I can remember from it was when Chad called me your song is being played in an arena. Your song is being played in a big stage. Your song has been approved. It's good quality, this international quality. Yeah, that was a very big win for us, having our song played in that kind of stage. Yeah, and let's keep on building and building more on the more, and I hope to do more on the project as well. Because it's a very big initiative. Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on this, brother. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a huge honor. For that guy, we were actually talking to this guy who is the head of the sound for all the Paralympics, winter and summer Paralympics. And for him to listen to our song and say, he approves it, that's just an attest to our talents and abilities and sound quality, Kunta Official Beats. So if anybody wants to join us in the future, writing and recording, please reach out to Kunta. Please reach out to Kunta, and he will kind of give you some guidance on the microphone to buy, the setup to have at home to get good quality vocals. Because as Kunta says, if they're not good quality, he's not putting them on the song.
Kunta, anything to do with audio, I'll help you on that. We are in the Grammys, so our quality is up there.
Yes, we have to have top quality, but it's not too expensive. And Kunta is the expert. I always go, Kunta. Even when I'm making my beats, Kunta would tell me, "Oh man, you need the drums not good enough, or the kick in the drums."
Punch them, yeah.
Yeah, he's always giving me advice. So thank you, brother, for all the wisdom and knowledge that you share. Absolutely.
You're welcome, bro. Welcome, bro.
So, Mesh, are you there? This fourth song was actually produced independently by Mesh Holy Kid and a friend of his, right? It's a reggae-based song. Mesh? I hope we can reach him. Shout out to Mesh. Shout out to Mesh. I don't have a Mesh. Are you there?
Hello.
Yes. So we're on your song. We're on your song right now. Can you introduce your song?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. The following song is called "I Belong." It's a collaboration with a friend of mine. It's also a person with albinism. It's called Willie Blessing. Actually, the main aim for us to do this song was is to create awareness and also to remind the society that persons with disability also belong at the table of conversation, table of decision, because a number of times we'll find people without disability representing us, representing persons with disabilities issue, but persons with disability know where the shoe pinches, and we are able to speak out what we feel should be done to enable us to take a fully participation in the society. That's the reason why you'll see in this song, I'll say, it doesn't matter, even though I'm a person with a visual impairment, but if you guys give me assistive device, I'm able to express myself, I'm able to learn like any other person. It doesn't matter, you can see me on a wheelchair, but my spirit flies high in the sky. Like, now don't see my disability, but see me as human being first and give me the seat at the table of decision making. So probably that's the main reason we came up with this song, and I believe you guys, we love reggae lovers, this for you.
You're on mute, Chad.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Mesh. Mesh shared his lyrics with me in a file, and I'm trying to get Mesh. Are you able to share that file that you sent to me?
To share on my screen.
No, your lyrics.
To sing it, or
no, I'm trying to put it in the chat. Are you able to?
Let me try to see if I can share. I can paste it on the chat.
I'm trying to copy and paste it, and it's not working for some reason. I've copied it, but it won't paste. I don't know why. Yeah, I wasn't able to do a lyric video for Mesh's song, and we want to share the lyrics so everyone can enjoy it. And for some reason, I don't know why, Mesh, it's not letting me copy and paste. Let's try again. I thought that was, yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me copy and paste.
I think he's looking for a Chad. He's going to try to post it, I think.
Okay, we'll just give him a second because I don't want to. I want to make sure everybody has.
So Chad, while we're waiting for a few minutes, I just want to say hello to Diana. She's our club advisor, past district governor, also the major person involved in the formation of this club. So hello, Diana.
Hi Ken. Hi everybody. Always
How are
happy to
you?
be with you all. I'm good. I'm good to see you, and so great to see you, Chad, again. And it's been great. You probably saw me, following the rhythm of your wonderful songs here. Almost.
Thank you.
I'm in Germany right now, and it is 6 hours ahead, so it is almost party time. So I feel like I'm partying.
Awesome.
So
thank
Chad,
you for joining
I know
us.
Mesh's song is reggae, and the other 3 songs were hip hop, but you're open to all sorts of different kinds of songs, right? You're open to all.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hello, Chad.
Yeah, I see in the chat. You put the lyrics in the chat, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So for everyone, I'm going to play this song from the album, but you can look at the lyrics, follow along in the chat. Mesh typed in the lyrics. All right. So let me cue that song up. Again, this song is called Belong. Okay, sharing screen. Belong. Here we go.
Say, give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able. Give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able.
I know I'm visually impaired. Deep inside, nigga outside. Najua mi siwezi ona, lakini na brain kwa kweli naona far. I know I'm hearing impaired, but my voice is loud and clear. Kwa kweli nikipata hiyo chance, everything gonna be alright. A vision burning brighter, no one can take the tide. My voice will touch the world, so every heart will hear. A vision burning brighter, no one can take the time. My voice will touch the heart, so every heart will hear. Yeah.
Give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able. Give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able.
I roll on a wheelchair but my spirit flies, making me every moment touching the sky. You see the difference, I got the strength. Together build a future, let's rise again. Nobody has to hide, no dreams too far. Inclusion is our right and not a charity. Yeah, from the street to the stage, let the message ring again. Inclusion is all we need, 'cause nothing for us without us. A vision running brighter, no one can take the time. My voice will touch the heart, so every heart will hear. Yeah.
Give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able. Give me space at the table. 'Cause I belong at the table. Give me space at the table. Together let's ride, 'cause we are able. Give me table. Give me table. Yeah, give me table. Me wanna say, I say give me table. Just borrow.
All right, there we go. Shout out to Mesh Holy Kid and his homie for making that song. So again, guys, Mesh and his friend independently made this song and contributed it to the album. So all of you out there who make music, who want to be involved, you can make music with us or you can do it separately, and it can be part of our future music projects. If you need assistance with recording and mixing and mastering, again, Kunta Official Beats is always here. You can reach out to him or any of us in our Musicians with Disabilities WhatsApp group that Ken has created. So please join us, bring your voices, bring your talents and abilities. Even if you do poetry, we can put it to music and it can be part of our future projects. All right, having said that, again, please, I'm going to put, again, the album in the, one second, in the chat.
God.
Yes.
I just bought the album. Who else?
Thank you, Angie.
And I put in an extra donation to us too. So there's ample opportunity.
Thank you so much, Angie.
I will do that.
Again, everyone, the link is in the chat.
Penny has her hand up, Chad.
Oh, Yeah,
Chad, if somebody could just send me, a write-up and the link by email, I'll put that on the district Facebook page and in the newsletter that's going to come out. By, I think, Friday the newsletter comes out. So
Angie,
okay.
Angie, can you do that?
Was
Angie
that-
can do it. I know she can do it.
you have my email, right?
Well, do you want the email? Oh, okay, we'll send it to your email.
Yeah, if you can send it by
Angie-
email, that way I can submit it through the newsletter.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, and I'll send a write up as well to you, Ken, and then you can forward it to Penny. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you again, Angie, for support. Thank you, Penny, for that. And we have another video from one of our members speaking on Disability Pride Month. Give me 1 second to pull that up. Oh. Wow. Wait, let me see if that's correct. So, Angie, are you there, Angie? Did she?
Yes. Is this
Okay.
of Kashaf? The signing video.
Yeah, it says it expired on my end.
Oh no.
Yeah, do you have it on your end? Or
I sure don't know. Danilo, do you have it anywhere? He's
if
probably
anyone could
more
send me that link.
adept at grabbing something to me. I did send them to him. Kashaf was the first one done, and I believe with the WeTransfer program he used, they do expire in 48 hours. I don't know how to download or keep these things.
Right. I didn't download it either because I didn't realize it was going to expire.
And
Okay.
if not, go ahead.
Yeah, I apologize about that. I
We're
didn't know that
working on
was.
getting these videos up on our website too, which is
Okay.
Yeah.
rotarywda.org, so people can see that a little later on this week.
Okay. Awesome. All right, ladies.
You had told me about, I thought was very interesting, if I'm correct. There was a member who does traditional Indian music and wants to combine it with hip hop. Is that true?
Yes, and I had a conversation with them. I'm trying to remember.
Yes, Nisha. But that would be very fascinating. Traditional Indian music with hip hop.
Yes, she had sent me some videos of her and a good friend of her singing, and her friend is actually, from what she said, very well known and accomplished in India. And they had been singing together, and they wanted to join us and kind of match the two genres to see how that worked out. So looking forward to that.
Love it. Yeah.
So we have one final song, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for your time. This song is actually in celebration of Disability Pride Month. And again, Lindsay joined me on this song, and Mesh Holy Kid joined in. Lindsay, you want to speak on the chorus that you wrote and sang for the song?
Yeah, I read it in 2 seconds, didn't I, Chad?
You did.
You mentioned it to me about the song, and I just sent them back the lyrics in a text message.
It was done.
Done. No, yeah, I love the beats. The beats are getting better. As the songs are progressing, the beats are getting better, and it's easy to pick up a melody, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Another one
Awesome.
I enjoyed.
And Mesh, are you there? Mesh has the first verse on the song. Let's see. Mesh, are you there? Okay, maybe he can't hear us. So just really short, the second verse that I wrote was kind of like just a little bit of the history about this month and how the first parade was in Chicago, and and the details of the flag and what, there's different colors on the flag and what they mean. So I invite everyone to kind of do some research and kind of understand the Disability Pride Month flag. And then the first verse was just kind of speaking about how, basically what the ADA did and how persons with disabilities felt left out, and how we're in a society that we have to navigate on our own. So that was the idea for the lyrics on this. So I'm going to cue that up now, and this is our final song called "The World Works Better With Us," and we actually named it that because that is, I looked up on the internet, the theme for this year, this July Disability Pride Month. I guess they have a different theme each year, and this year the theme was "The World Works Better With Us." So here we go, our final song.
Guess what is going down? Disability Pride is the month, so we party all month to the 31st. Step by step we celebrate all the milestones that we have made, from Africa, Europe to America, Asia, Middle East, Australia.
The world works better with us. The world works better with us. Disability and pride that unify.
World works better when we come together. However, last couple of forevers been displeasure, so we stay on clever mode. We cock, we load, explode, strolling new roads composed by the soul bestowed on us. Cause daily we decode that society where our goals are enclosed. And you need us to behold.
The world works better with us. The world works better with us. Disability and pride that unify. Our world unites. The world works better with us. Disability, pride, let unify. Our world unites.
Red, yellow, white, blue, and green on the dark background deserves to be seen. Going diagonal, cutting through the mean. That's the flag we wave, disability team. Boston 1990 was the year the first celebration appeared, pioneered by the ADA. Pride was underway. Chi-Town, thanks for the first parade.
The world works better with us. The world works better with us. Disability and pride that unify. Our world unites. The world works better with us. The world works better with us. Disability and pride, let unify. Our world unite.
Yeah. All right. Lindsay, I love that. I love that chorus. It's so simple, so straight to the point. Vocal melody is super hot. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is our album, everyone. 1 second. Okay. Thanks for the text, Angie. That is our album, everyone. Again, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Please share it with as many people as you know. 100% of the proceeds are going to our Rotary Club. And again, I just want to invite everyone who writes songs, write lyrics, produces music, whatever, what have you, to join us. You can reach out to Ken, and he can add you to our Musicians with Disability WhatsApp group. So please join us. We will be recording future songs. If you have any ideas for songs, or you just want to record a song on your own and share it with us and submit it for our next project.